Cleverson, Rivaldo saiu pro Ronaldinho, pé direito, bateu! Gol!
Brasil! Mario Götze!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and yes, more World Cup squads are being announced. So, in today's stream, we're going to quickly just break down Germany, England, and unfortunately, I got to break down the USA because obviously it came out last night, couldn't react to it, it was too late. So, people, if you're watching a replay, give me your thoughts of other World Cup squads that have been announced. Is there any surprise omissions, any surprise additions? Let me know in the comment section down below as we get into it immediately. Big up to Sebastian, Nicola, and Hans. So, straight away, let's start with Germany because a couple of surprises, I must say, with additions. I must say with a couple of surprising additions. So, obviously, goalkeeper might actually have the best goalkeeping in the whole World Cup. Neuer, Ter Stegen, Kevin Trapp. Name a better trio at this year's World Cup. I'll wait. Defense, then we have Antonio Rudiger, Matthias Ginter, Nicolas Süle, Thilo Kereher, Lukas Klostermann, David Raum, Christian Günther, Nico Schlotterbeck, and as well, wow, nice to see him, Armel Bella-Kotchap. So, I mean, Germany's defense is very good. I'm just a little bit worried when it comes maybe to right back, because we know David Raum will start at left back, but when it comes to right back, that I'm a little bit worried about when it comes to Germany, but otherwise, they got good center backs. They have that covered. It's just the right back that maybe is the biggest concern when it comes to Germany's defense. We go to the midfield. We have Joshua Kimmich, Mario Götze. Mario Götze gets into the squad. Ilkay Gundogan, Leon Goretzka, Julian Brandt, Kai Havertz, Jamal Musiala, and Jonas Hoffmann as well gets into this squad. Wow. I am shocked Mario Götze got selected. I am shocked. How? What? Hey, but big up to Mario Götze. Hey, guys. Götze selected. You know what that means. Another World Cup winning goal for him. Woo, 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 woo. And then in attack, we have Thomas Müller, Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry, Karim Adeyemi, Nicolas Füllkrug. Great to see Nicolas Füllkrug, who doesn't even have a cap, but has been amazing this season with Werder Bremen. I think he has now 10 or 11 league goals this season. So, shout out to Füllkrug for making the squad. And then, yes, Yusuf Moukoko, 17, going to be 18 in 8 days or so, made the squad. Okay, so who are some surprising omissions from this squad? I would say Marco Reus would be one. I mean, Lukas Emecha from Wolfsburg, but I think he's injured at the moment, so he was not going to have a chance. And yeah, unfortunately for Marco Reus, he just hasn't been healthy and misses the World Cup. This guy can't catch any break, man. He cannot catch any break, but I am... The surprising additions have to be Mario Götze and Yusuf Moukoko. But I'm glad Hansi Flick has taken a chance with these players, and especially, I think, Moukoko, because he could be that super sub, in a way. His energy, his finishing is getting better. He just has that killer instinct. And that's what I like about Yusuf Moukoko. So, wow, 17 years old, into the World Cup. He might be the youngest one so far selected out of any of the squads, but Let me know your thoughts, people, in the chat. And if you're watching on replay, yes, big up Mokuku17, big up Mo, big up Samasi, big up AD, big up Samuel, big up to Ilias, and Mo. We'll get to the USA, don't worry. Right back, man, we're still missing a right back like Lam, exactly. Gunter over Gosens is deserved. Hoffman will play right back, I think. Jonas Hoffman, yeah. I mean, Robin Gosens he just hasn't been good with Inter. I don't think I mean, obviously he was amazing at the Euros, but he can have no complaints. He has just not performed whatsoever with Inter. And then, yes, hello, Matt, how are you doing? So, he has raw talent. Germany's squad looks good, indeed, and it is a good team. Not everywhere world class, but I think as a team that could work. Yes, and it definitely can work. It's just Germany needs to be clinical. It doesn't matter if it's Thomas Muller, Sane, Gnabry, Adeyemi, Fulkrug, or Mokuku. These guys just have to be clinical because we look at the Germany's midfield. I mean, look at it. You have Kimmich, Gundogan, Goretzka, Musiala, Kai Havertz. There's options when it comes to this German team, and I'm just a little bit worried when it comes defensively, but man, yeah, I think Royce he was injured. I think he was on the bench over the weekend. I might be wrong. And yes, big up M Tarmisi, can't wait till this tournament starts. We all cannot wait. People, if you want league content, this is not the channel right now. It's only World Cup. I'm sorry, it's only World Cup unless some craziness happens to this weekend. So let's now move on to England. Oh boy. Oh, Gareth Southgate, Gareth Southgate. So, let us start with the goalkeepers. Jordan Pickford, Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale. No complaints. I don't think there's any surprising additions, I think those are the three best goalkeepers that England can have. Then for defense, Kyle Walker is selected, even though he hasn't played for a long time. John Stones, Harry Maguire, Eric Dyer, Kieran Trippier, Luke Shaw, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Connor Cody, Ben White. Fikayo Tomori, if you ever watch this video, go play for Canada. That's all I have to say. Go play for Canada. Okay, Connor Cody has been good with Everton. He is not at Tomori's level right now. He is not. So, bro, man, I just cannot believe, how did even Eric Dyer make it over Tomori? It just makes no sense whatsoever. We know Harry Maguire is going to be selected. Like, him and Southgate, we know what it is. But Tomori, what does this guy have to do? What does he have to do? Come on, man. All right, let's get to the midfield. Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Jude Bellingham, and Conor Gallagher. Gotta be kidding. Oh, what has Conor Gallagher done? What has Conor Gallagher done? Please, somebody explain to me. Had a good season with Crystal Palace. What has he done with Chelsea recently? What has he done with Chelsea recently, Conor Gallagher? But he probably won't even play. He won't even play in this World Cup. And then the forwards, Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, Jack Grealish, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, Callum Wilson. Nice to see Callum Wilson and James Maddison make the squad. So I don't think there's any complaints when it comes to the forward line. The midfield is a bit weak. I'm not going to lie. Like, if it's not, it's going to be Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham as the starters and the two in the midfield. But other than that, like, Calvin Phillips has barely played for Man City. Mason Mount, on and off with his performances. Jordan Henderson, I don't think should be anywhere near this squad, but that's just my opinion. And Conor Gallagher, I don't know what he's doing there. I think Southgate just had a laugh with that one. He must have had a laugh with that one. But the forward line, that's where the depth is in this squad. I think this is where you see the best of England. That forward line. Now, it's just a matter of, can they be creative enough and can they be clinical enough? That's going to be the biggest question marks. But the defense and the midfield just don't look strong enough. Like, okay, if Gareth Southgate plays his 5 in the back formation, let me know what would be your starting 11, because I think Southgate's going to play 5 in the back. So obviously Pickford's going to be in goal. Then most likely it's going to be Kieran Trippier right wing back. You have to play Kyle Walker or Ben White at right center back. I think Ben White fully deserves to start, in my opinion. I think he's been excellent. And then, whether you like it or not, Harry Maguire is going to start. And he will start as the central center back. It's just going to happen. And then left center back, probably John Stones. Maybe John Stones will be left center back. And then, I mean, you don't have any other options with left back. So it's going to be Luke Shaw. And then in the midfield, it's going to be Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice, the two in the midfield. And then the front three, I think it will be Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane, and Phil Foden. I think that will be the front three. So then you have the options of Rashford, Saka. Off the bench, you have Callum Wilson, who can make a difference in the game. And I think Callum Wilson, even though he hasn't made a lot of appearances for England in the last couple of campaigns or international breaks, but he gets his deserved spot because he's been excellent. So let's think about some players that missed out. Ivan Toney. Jadon Sancho missed out, but Jadon Sancho has been terrible. Any other ones that are missing out? Tyrone Mings misses out. Nobody really in the midfield. James Ward-Prowse hasn't been that guy. Tammy, I love Tammy, but he hasn't been good this season. He just hasn't. And I guess, based on form, it doesn't make sense. Because then why would Conor Gallagher be in the squad then, Southgate, if it's based on form? What has Conor Gallagher showed to you to deserve to be in a spot with this team? But yeah, I think England are being decimated by these injuries, I would say. They're definitely being decimated by these injuries, and it is a bit of a scare. It is a bit of a scare. So, let's see. Matt, obviously, coming from England, says he wants to start with Pickford, White, Stones, Maguire, Trippier. Okay, so he's going to say Ben White at right back, Stones and Maguire, the two center backs, and Trippier at left back. No, Trippier at right wing back, Luke Shaw at left wing back, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Saka, Foden, and Harry Kane. So you want to start Raheem Sterling. Okay. If Stones and Maguire play together, Stones will be central center back and Maguire will be left center back, proven in Euro 2020. Possibly. And the question is, are the defense good enough are the defense good enough in terms of availability, fitness concerns all around? Yeah, look, Harry Maguire's back healthy because, he's playing a striker nowadays. Don't know about that. John Stones has been injured a little bit. Kyle Walker's coming back from injury. I mean, because we have seen now this fixture congestion has really hampered a lot of players. So players who are being rushed back from injury, they could easily pick up another injury. It's quite possible. So then if you start getting center back after center back who falls down, you might have to see Connor Cody. Not good enough. Wow. Oh boy. That's not going to be good enough. And I think, 100% there is. And big up to Whaley Pan for becoming a member of the channel. I think you were a member, but okay, big up, Mike. I don't know why my subscription didn't auto-renew, but there you go. Keep up the good work, guy. Thank you very much, Whaley Pan. Thank you, all, as always, for becoming a member of the MTF Army. And of course, if you want to become a member, just hit the join button. It's only 99 cents per month. And wait, Michael, yes, I don't care about Finland. It's friendlies. And oh boy. It's going to be a long day for them facing Taremi and Osmond. I fully agree. I think they're going to struggle. Does that England defense give you any sort of confidence anymore? They have been conceding for fun in the Nations League. Yes, during the Euros and the World Cup, they didn't concede a lot of goals. But right now, that defense looks leaky. Leaky at best. So, forward line is good. Midfield is good, but just not enough depth there. And then the defense, I have a little bit of a worry. I have major concerns with that. So, oh boy, let's get to the USA. I don't want to do this. Remember, people, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Let's get it up to 20 likes if we could do that kindly. All right, the USA. You thought Greg Vibes Berhalter, the vibes were just getting started? Oh, we have taken liftoff already, people. We have taken liftoff already with this squad selection by by Greg Berhalter. So Ethan Horvath, Sean Johnson, Matt Turner. No Zach Steffen. He was just starting about a year ago, and now he's not even in the squad. I gotta feel for Zach Steffen. I really do. So this means that Matt Turner is definitely number one in Greg Berhalter's team. Defense, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Serginho Dest, fucking Aaron Long. All right, we'll go with it. Shaq Moore. All right. Tim Ream, Anthony Robertson, Joe Scally, DeAndre Yedlin, and Walker Zimmerman. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. What is this defense? I am scared. Hey, big up to Uncle Sharma, 4 months as a member, and big up to Samasi as well, member for 3 months. Shout out to you both. And of course, if you haven't done so already, go check out Uncle Sharma's channel. Inter, of course, they won 6-1 yesterday against Bologna. So after Gary Medel did some madness, tried to stand up to a player, and then what happened? They put 6 past you, Gary. Oh, bro, man, this defense is not good enough. There's no backup left back. I mean, you have Anthony Robertson, who's good, but if he gets injured, we are absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. Let's continue. Although, you know what? The midfield looks good. See, this is why I'm happy with the USA. Brandon Aronson, Kellen Acosta, Tyler Adams, Luca De La Torre, Weston McKennie, Yunus Musa, and Christian Roldan. So, I think with the USA, we know who the starting midfielders are going to be. It's going to be Tyler Adams, Weston McKennie, and Yunus Musa. And when you can bring a guy like Brendan Aronson off the bench, and I like actually Kellen Acosta, I think he's quite decent. When you can bring those sort of options off the bench, that's going to bode well for the USA. Now let's get to the forward line, because this is where I have an absolute issue. An absolute crime has happened here. Jesus Ferreira, Jordan Morris. I'm just getting the video prepared, people. Let me just make sure that's off. Christian Pulisic, of course, Captain America. Giovanni Reina, Josh Sargent, Timothy Weah, and Haji Wright. Now I ask you, people, where is Ricardo Pepi and Jordan Pefok? And this is my reaction to it.
That is blasphemous.
This is... You have one of the best strikers in the Bundesliga, who's obviously been cold in the last couple of months. I agree with that. You don't even select him. You don't even select Jordan Pefok. Okay, that one didn't even surprise me that much because he hasn't been selected in the last couple of breaks. Ricardo Pepi, the man who has been scoring for Groningen, who made the move to Groningen because you probably told him, hey, you need to get some confidence, you need to get some more game time. Augsburg, not your destination right now. Ricardo, go to another team. Go to maybe a little bit lower level, even though Eredivisie is a very good league. And if you score, you'll be selected. Ricardo Pepi has been scoring nonstop. And what happened? He doesn't even get selected. This guy, man. Like I said, people, the vibe meter, oh, we're just getting there. We're just getting there with Greg Berhalter. So, if I have to guess what Mr. Greg is going to do with his starting forward line, I would say it's going to be Timothy Weah at right wing. It's going to be Christian Pulisic on the left. And then down the middle, I think he's going to start Jesus Ferreira. I really do think he's going to start Jesus Ferreira. And if he does that, oh boy. I'm happy for Josh Sargent. I honestly would start Josh Sargent as striker. That would be me. I am not starting Jesus Ferreira. Absolutely no way. You know what I should have done, people? I don't know if anybody's actually made this t-shirt. I should have made a Greg Vibes Berhalter t-shirt with him bouncing the ball, taking selfies at the same time. I should have done something like that. That would have been a good design, but... Okay, people, what would you rate this USA squad, right? Obviously, you know, most of you are not from America, and you probably don't know a lot of these players. You know, most of them do play in Europe, but if you're a neutral, what would you rate this squad for the USA? Because for me, I would rate it about a 6.5 out of 10. That would be me. I mean, we have a couple of injuries, of course, with Miles Robertson. John Brooks just doesn't get selected. I don't know why, but look, Greg has dug himself into a hole, and now he needs to prove himself with the players he has selected. You talk about this verticality, you talk about pressing and all this sort of stuff. I better see it November 21st against Wales. I better see this sort of football because we have youth in this team, we have energy, and we need to bring it against a Welsh team that are very, very physical and also very good defensively. So, people, I'm already getting nervous about the game. I'm already getting nervous. Matt says 5.5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. AD says 7.5 out of 10. AD, I don't know what you've been drinking this morning, bro. Okay, 6 out of 10 says Yugoslavia. Big up to Ali Reza, very good squad for. Yes, exactly. See, this squad is going to be excellent for 2026. Hopefully, well, let's just hope so because we always hyped up Christian Pulisic. But this team is primed for 2026. This is why all I want from this team is just make it out of the group. If you do that, if you make it out of the group, that at least shows progression with this team. if you're going to lose all 3 games, that guy, Mr. Vibes, needs to be sacked immediately. He should not even be allowed. When he goes through passport control, they should reject him and say, go back to where you came from. Because that can simply not happen with this team. 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Big up the Spike says 6 out of 10. Actually, I'll change to 7. And Samasi says 5.5. And do not be nervous, Michael. We have Greg Vibes Berhalter. Oh boy, man. I'm just nervous. I'm nervous already, man. I'm already nervous. So it already starts soon. But yeah, people, and I'll do one more squad. So let me know which national team you want me to check out the squad for. Let me know which national team you want me to. Actually, you know what? I know which national team we'll do. We're gonna do Belgium. That's the national team we'll do. Let me see if I can just get it up here for us. Because we need to dissect this team. Very good midfield, good attack, but then let's check out that defense. It's not here, actually, so yeah. I asked your name, bro. Michael. Dutch. Wait, is it now out, Seenlers? Is the Dutch national team out? Oh, yeah, it was out a couple days ago. But I'll just check Belgium, and then I'm going to head out of here, people, because I got to do some stuff and prepare some more videos for all you people. All right, let's see here. Where is it? There we go. There is the squad. Not the greatest quality picture, but we're going to have to deal with it. We're just going to have to deal with it. So let's check out Belgium. Let's check out Belgium. Michael, manager and 80 is, yes, exactly. But we have same feeling against. Big up to Big Man as well. All right, so this is Belgium's squad. So we have Castells, Courtois, Mignolet. Gotta give it up to Simon Mignolet, man. He's still playing international football, and he's been excellent with Club Brugge, at least from what I have seen in the Champions League. And then in defense, we have Alderweireld. De Bast? Is that how you pronounce it? I think it's De Bast. Thijs from obviously Leicester City. He's been good. Thiat, Vertonghen, Carrasco, Castagne, Thomas Munir, Thorgan Hazard. Bro, there is still Vertonghen and Alderweireld. They have not been able to replace these guys. I do like Thijs. He's actually looked very good with Leicester City, but those center backs give me no confidence with this team. Courtois is going to have amazing Champions League final repeats again and again and again to keep this squad having a clean sheet. Like, come on. All right, let's continue. KDB, De Donker, Onana, good for Onana, Tielemans, Van Aken, Witzel, Charles de Ketelaere, and I think it's Jeremy Doku. Yes, it is Jeremy Doku and Eden Hazard. Charles de Ketelaere, man. Charles de Ketelaere. Look, already, de Ketelaere is a flop. It's only the first season. Relax. But yes, Trossard did make it. So did Dries Mertens. How did Dries Mertens still make this team? Batshuayi, Lois Openda. I like to see Lois Openda here. And then Big Rom himself, Romelu Lukaku. Is he going to be that fit, though, for this World Cup? That is a big question mark when it comes to Belgium. But look, this midfield is good. Look at the way Yuri Tielemans has been playing recently. My God, he has been excellent. Then you also have KDB. Okay, so I can't remember if Roberto Martinez is still playing 5 in the back, but I'm going to quickly just check it out. I'm just going to quickly check it out from Flash Score, but because if he is still playing this 5 in the back formation, we're going to have to discuss on what this starting 11 will be for Belgium. Let me just quickly check. Let me look from the last game against the Netherlands. Was it still 5 in the back? Yes, it was. Okay, so it is still 5 in the back. Let me check it out. I think Roberto Martinez is going to go with obviously Courtois, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, and I would say you play Thijs as the 3 center backs. Right wing back, he's probably going to go with Thomas Munir. He loves him. He absolutely loves him. Left wing back, I would say a battle between Castagne and Carrasco. Or Trossard, but Trossard is a bit more... When he receives the ball with Brighton, he's a bit more in an advanced spot compared to with the wing-back position. You could receive it deep and you have to take on players. I mean, Trossard can do that, but I would say Trossard would want to be one of the 2 cams behind, Lukaku or Batshuayi, whoever starts. So then in the midfield, I would say it would be Onana and Tielemans, which is a pretty decent midfield. I think Onana has been excellent. And then The front three will be Eden Hazard, Lukaku, and De Bruyne. Now, the attack in the midfield, very good. The defense just gives me a lot of worries. And the wingbacks. I think that's where the biggest worries come with this Belgium team. And that's the case for a lot of these teams. Like, they have excellent midfields and attacks, but the defense is not strong enough. It just isn't strong enough, so yeah. Against two, though. There's no Panama in their group this time around. Lakaka. Carrasco left wing back and Nasir Chadli better than both Hazards. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, people. But yes, so that's a couple of squads that have now been announced today, and I don't know who is tomorrow. Let me just quickly check on who's announcing tomorrow, because then I can I couldn't get all these short videos out, people. I gotta do some stuff as well in life. So wait, let me quickly check out what other squads are going to announce tomorrow, so then I can kind of prepare for that. Let's see here. When are they being announced? So we have all these teams so far. I think it's pretty much everybody, because I know Cameroon released their squad. Netherlands is tomorrow. All right, nice. I'm so hyped for that group. Michael, what do you think of Japan's first choice in Nakayama, who is now out injured? He's out injured now. Ay, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. And Netherlands is tomorrow. Poland is announced. Yep, I think you should react to all squads in one video or do one stream. I could do that, but I was thinking more like just do an individual. Like when Argentina gets announced, we're going to definitely do a video about that. Netherlands is tomorrow, so definitely going to discuss about the Dutch national team, because they're one of the teams that have a great defense and a good midfield. But the attack and the wingbacks, that's where I have a little bit of issue with Louis van Gaal's team. But otherwise, it's looking good. And then Serbia releases on Monday. We'll discuss about that as well. And probably actually Mexico, because, Tata Martino is a bit, he's crazy now in the head. So, people, have a beautiful day. The World Cup is soon approaching. Remember, if you want to join the stream next Friday, the live World Cup preview, I already have about 7 to 8 guests on, so I have a spot for 1 or 2 more people. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and you can find the details to those in the description down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and big up to Whaley Pan for also becoming a member during the stream. Michael for Iran, Chezemi, Torabi, Abdesi do not really deserve to be at the World Cup, but manager will choose them. Well, you got to trust in Carlos Queiroz. And when is Portugal? That's a good point. When is Portugal's squad being announced? Because that is another one that I'm very fascinated by. Let me just quickly check. You never know with that dinosaur when he's going to do it. You never know. Yes, as everybody as well, enjoy your day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Okay, when is the announcement? Okay. No, that's the most recent squad. November 10th, 11 p.m. Wait, so it's... Wait, people. Is the Portugal squad out tomorrow? Wait, people. Is the Portugal squad out right now? Or when is it being announced? Wait, what's going on here? Is it being announced today? Wait, let me just quickly check something. I actually think it's going to be announced later today. So I'm gonna have a short reaction then to the video of Portugal squad being announced. So stay tuned for that on the channel, and of course more World Cup content throughout the next week and a half when the Big Daddy itself starts with Ecuador against Qatar. So have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Adios.